I'm talking about the Young Black Leadership Alliance. And they have a special event happening tomorrow, Carlene. So let's bring them on. This is John and Tammy Martin, the founders of YBLA, Young Black Leadership Alliance. Thank you guys for taking the time to be on the street.
Awesome.
Yeah. Hello, Nick. Are you there?
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. So, you guys got me? Can
Yep,
you hear
we
me?
got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's John and Tammy Martin, founders of YBLA. So before we get into tomorrow night's event, can you talk a little bit about the work you guys do? I was looking at the resume and what you guys have accomplished, what you're doing, and I'm like, how do you find time to do all of this work?
That's a good question. That is a good question. But thank you. First of all, thank you for having us on here. We are so excited to be on
Yep.
here to talk about our young people and the things that we're doing in YBLA. Basically, our mission is to build young Black leaders to make a positive impact in our communities. We have been doing this for
Yeah.
19 years. Can't believe it's been that long. And we have had such a amazing journey and ride to watch our young people develop as we take them through the different phases of our program.
Yeah, so Nick, the cool thing is the program works with high school, college, and young professionals. So
Mhm.
this idea of developing leaders across the leadership pipeline is something that we're super excited about. Some of our leaders, we work with them basically over 10, 15, 20 years, which is
Yeah.
amazing, part of the work that we do. And our whole goal is, as Tammy mentioned, is really how do we make the world a better place through leadership? So for us, we want to be the best leadership program on the planet, and we want to develop leaders that can literally impact the world.
And we're also in two locations. We're based in Charlotte, in Atlanta right now, but our goal is to expand YBLA and build more leaders across the globe.
Yeah.
What's the best part about doing this work? I know, the kids, man, they grow so fast. It's just like one minute they're here, and then and not just physically grow, but mentally and throughout their journey in school and as they become young adults. But what's the best part about this work that you guys do?
Wow.
I mean, I think it's really just watching light bulbs come on and
Yeah.
then watching them grow across those light bulbs. I mean, it's just amazing. Like so one of the things we do is we do service abroad. So we take all of our young people to Belize or on different trips, and then just watching them in an environment where they actually get to learn, feel, and just experience the world that they're in. It's just amazing. So we really enjoy that part, and that's really just growth in us. It actually allows us to do things that we love as well.
I think my favorite part is just seeing them go through success.
Hmm.
They come in one way and then they leave us like their eyes are open and they have more confidence and they're ready for the world. And that's always exciting to see the growth when they matriculate through our program.
Absolutely.
What have you learned so far from these young people? What do you continue to learn from these young people?
I think for me, success is a journey, right? It's
Yeah.
like one of those things where a lot of organizations like to work with young people for 6 months or a year,
Mhm.
and they need much more than that. You have to be with them during the transition points. Now, I know, Nick, you probably remember when you graduated from high school and went on to that next level,
Mhm.
how different that was. And then when you went from that next level, if it was college, into your professional careers, how different that was. And
Mhm.
that different level of support is needed. And these young people are different. Like when we first started 19 years ago, they are completely different than they are today. And
Mhm.
we learned that it's not a static thing that we provide to them in terms of our leadership development for them. It's
Mhm.
really something that's ever evolving with the young people that we work with.
And Nick, one of the things that I have learned through them is they love to serve.
That's right. Yeah.
Love to serve. I remember when our daughter was in it and we took them on our first mission trip to Haiti. I was so worried that these girls would think I'm going to break a nail or I'm going to be in this hot sun, but it was nothing like that. They absolutely love to serve. They ask for more service opportunities. So that always makes us feel good that it's already in their heart to want the community to be better and to use their gifts and talents to make the world better.
Now, I think as adults, one of the things that we have to do is give them the environment, well, I like to say the playground, but not make it so easy that they're always going to succeed. They need to know how to fail.
Right.
But then our job is to get out the way, to be the bumpers, like the lanes, like in a bowling alley, to be the bumpers that they can kind of go back in between from. And that's the work that we do. We really want them to lead. Our whole objective, the best way to learn how to lead is to lead.
Correct.
You were just talking about football. I heard that segment. You don't learn how to catch a ball from PowerPoint slides.
That's right.
You don't learn how to block, in a classroom. You don't learn how to lead from someone standing in front of you telling you how to lead. You learn how to lead by going out on service trips or going out and leading in your community or in your school. That's the best way to figure this thing out, and that's where a lot of things fall short, and that's where we excel.
I mean, that's why I love this organization, because I think back to like growing up. I'm from High Point, and so myself, along with a lot of my friends, we didn't necessarily have that guidance. Either you figured it out or you didn't. And it's not like our parents were not trying to give us that guidance, but my mom worked full time and she went back to school, so like there wasn't a lot of time in what you guys are doing, which I think is special. And this is not really a question, but it's just. You're helping these young folks every step of the way, and not leaving them in the dark to figure it out by themselves.
Yeah,
right.
I think the cool thing, Nick, I bet you probably remember, with you and your friends, there was that one guy or three guys in your school that you looked up to, and you said, "Oh, I want to be like that guy," or I want to dress like that. I want to make those moves on the court, or I want to do this. And
or the one that was voted most likely to achieve.
Yeah.
And that person's going to be good.
That's what we want to create, right? You want to put in front of them people like yourself, right? That are doing great things and that can inspire them to do great things in their lives. And they don't see enough of that, but there's a lot of negativity in the world right now. And our job is to put successful leaders in front of them of all different kinds and help them see what success looks like. But more importantly, what significance look like. And significance for us is really beyond success. Success is taking care of your family. Significance is really about being able to uplift the people around you.
Right.
Let's talk about it. The Legacy Builders Gala that's happening Saturday night. So I know y'all gonna look nice. Y'all gonna look sharp out there. Can you talk about it? So I want to let everybody know it's tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. at the UNC Charlotte Marriott Hotel and Conference Center. Can you talk to us about the goal, the fundraising goal, and about this gala itself?
Yeah, well, I'll talk about the experience. So we always like to create an experience where our guests get to come in, not only just meet our young people, but learn the impact that they have gained through our organization. Yeah. So when you come in, you're going to be greeted by one of our young people. They're going to escort you in. They're going to take you into this room where you can meet other leaders, and they're going to share what they have done, the impact they've done, how they have grown in the program. So guests will get an opportunity to speak with some of our leaders one-on-one. We will have the whole pipeline there, from our high schoolers to our college to our young professionals. So people will get an opportunity to see the whole pipeline. And once you go through the experience room, then you have an opportunity to get a drink and network with other people there, and then come into the ballroom. So one thing that we pride ourselves on is we allow our young people to lead our events. So you're going to see our young professionals that's going to be the host of the gala. So they're going to host us through the whole evening. You're going to get an opportunity to meet. We have a couple of videos that you get to see the impact that our young leaders are doing. So whenever you leave our gala, you're going to leave feeling inspired, and know that the future is in better hands because of what the work they are doing.
Yep. So to answer your other question, our goal is $220,000. So we're on track for that. We're probably at 100 and some change at this point. So we got some more work to do. If you can't join, feel free to go to our site and make a contribution. That it's really going to help us develop more leaders and make the world a better place.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It looks like tickets. I'm on the website right now. Tickets are still available, right?
Yeah, so we're actually sold out. So we just sold the last set of tickets right before we got on. But again, people can make a donation right there and support us. The great thing is, we've had really good turnout this year, even in the midst of all the economy and everything else.
Right.
Would love to have folks just come and support us.
Mm-hmm.
John and Tammy
follow us too. We want folks to follow us on our social media because then you get to see all the great things our young people are doing.
Yep.
At YBLA Leadership, that's our Facebook and our Instagram handles.
John and Tammy Martin, founders of YBLA. I just want to say before I let you go, thank you for the work you're doing here and in Atlanta. It's important work. And I hope you guys I know you guys will hit your fundraising goal for the gala, but I just want to say thank you.
We appreciate it. Thank you for the work you do as well. Thank you.
Of course. Again, thank you for stopping by the stream. That is John and Tammy Martin, founders of YBLA.